Hello and welcome to your Traffic and List System module. In this course, I'm going to teach you how to set up your internet business model as used by top internet marketers from around the world. This includes how to craft your squeeze page so you can start collecting leads, design your automated follow-up email system so you can close even more sales, and monetize further from your traffic using upsells and backends. First things first, I want to talk to you about the importance of having an internet business system. You see, the difference between successful internet marketers and the mediocre ones is in having a solid system in place. When successful marketers have a solid system that is automated and is proven to bring in recurring income for them, mediocre marketers, on the other hand, either don't have a system in place or they are the system. This means that they are handling everything: selling, the traffic generation, logistics, administration, and even customer support. You see, the problem with making yourself part of the system is that you are just human. This means that regardless of your whatever effort and hard work you put in, you can produce only very limited results. Your time is finite, your energy is finite, and one day you will just crash and burn. On the other hand, if you have an automated system in place, the internet allows you to do it very easily at a very low cost. Not only can you easily automate your internet business so that you don't have to keep working all the time, you can do the work just once and actually set it and forget it. This is why having a very solid internet business system in place is crucial to the foundation of your internet marketing success. Because in the long run, you don't just want to make a lot of money. You also want to have a lot of time freedom to enjoy as well. You are now looking at the internet business model overview. So in this diagram, I'll be walking you through in detail. What you're looking at now is the standard internet business model that a lot of top online marketers are using today. Of course, each marketer have their own style of marketing and some take it on themselves to enhance the model, but the principles don't change. And anyone smart will not reinvent the wheel. This is a proven business template you can copy and paste for every website you own and about to build. Okay, here's how it goes. Your visitor will come to your main website, and the main page at your website is this simple web page called the squeeze page. The purpose of the squeeze page is to collect leads into your mailing list. Once your visitor puts in his name and email address, he'll be seeing your next page called the one-time offer. Whether he purchases your one-time offer or not, he will have to confirm his subscription to your mailing list. After that, he will start getting your follow-up emails. Each of these components that I've just highlighted are very crucial to your internet business success because, as said, this is the same template that a lot of top 6-figure and 7-figure marketers are using today, and you are getting them right now. I'll be covering each and every part of this internet business model in greater detail. Let's start with the squeeze page. Unlike the sales letter whereby it converts visitors into customers, the sole purpose of a squeeze page is to convert visitors into subscribers. However, like the sales letter, your squeeze page is also a simple one-page website. There's nothing else on it except an opt-in form and perhaps essential links like your customer support, how to contact you, your earnings disclaimer, and your privacy policy pages. These are definitely essential. So, once your visitors fill in your opt-in form, you funnel them into your opt-in mailing list, which in effect, this allows you to build your own mailing list of prospects that you can later turn into customers. This is the mission of the squeeze page, to convert visitors into subscribers. Now, this is very important because you see, if you use a sales letter to convert visitors into customers, let's just say your sales letter is doing very well. You're converting at, let's say, 10%, which means for every 100 visitors, you are getting 10 customers. Now, this is a conversion rate. But no matter how good your conversions are, there will always be a big percentage of people who do not buy your product on the first contact. And if you're achieving at a 10% conversion rate, this means that the other 90% of the traffic is not buying your product. So where does this traffic go? It goes wasted if you do not attempt to monetize from them or at least collect the leads. And this is where the importance of a squeeze page falls in. As mentioned earlier, not everybody buys on first contact. Buyers are naturally skeptical. So you have to build a big rapport and relationship with them before they can start to trust you first. So, why build a mailing list? This is so that you can capture your prospect's details before he leaves and forgets to come back. Internet users always act on an impulse. And the problem with acting on an impulse is that people always don't remember where they were 10 web pages ago. I'm sure you can relate to this. So before the prospect leaves your website, you will want to capture his details at least so you can build a list of prospects that you can start to build more trust and rapport with them. Once you started to introduce yourself, tell them more about yourself and through your follow-up emails, how you can help them solve a certain problem or achieve a certain desire or goal. You can start to gain more trust and close even more sales through your email follow-ups. So what if they don't buy your main product by any chance? Well, smart marketers will not stop over there because they will continue to sell even more products in the near future. So even if your prospects don't buy your product on your first contact, you can always peddle secondary products to them, allowing you to make even more money. Now, it's no longer a secret why the top marketers are always able to make more money month in, month out, consistently, because they always have a mailing list of responsive people they can blast out promotional emails to, and now you're going to do exactly the same as them. Remember, your mailing list is your goldmine, so treat your prospects and customers with respect, because for every name that opts into your mailing list, there are always real people behind the computer. While we are still on the topic on squeeze pages, I'm going to teach you how to quickly write your squeeze page and how to quickly format it so it becomes very compelling and you can get to convert even more visitors into subscribers. Believe it or not, the squeeze page is actually very, very simple. In fact, that's an understatement. It's actually oversimplified. A squeeze page consists of 4 main components and that's all. It's called headline, subheadline, benefits, and call to action. The headline. In the headline, it has to be very compelling and you must first qualify your prospecting visitor. Why should he subscribe to your mailing list? This is why the headline is very important. If you want to study great headlines, just take a look at the newspaper or great ad copies. You'll notice which headline has captured your attention in the newspaper or which advertisement captured your attention the most. And you'll notice that they always use the same really convincing words like guaranteed, secrets, how to, discover. These are some of the very powerful words you can use in your headline. Subheadline. The subheadline acts as a hook to make the prospect continue reading. So what you are learning here is actually the same principles as writing a sales letter. Benefits. There's also the benefits. Just because subscribing to your mailing list is free, it doesn't mean that people will just part away with their names and email addresses just like that. You need to give them a very, very good reason, and this is where your benefits come in. You write your benefits in a bullet point list and convince the person why he should join your mailing list. You can come up with some examples like free tips and tricks on how to do something, secrets that cannot be found anywhere else, quick solutions to big problems, and things like that. This is very important because you want to put your foot in the door. Call to action. Last but not least, you want to have a call to action. In this case, the only call to action your squeeze page has to offer is to get visitors to sign up to your mailing list by putting his name and email address to you. That's all there is to it. Next thing you need to get is an autoresponder. An autoresponder is a system that allows you to collect your mailing list and manage your leads and send emails out too. So having an autoresponder is essential. Some of the recommended autoresponders today I recommend are GetResponse.com, which is very good. There's also the popular Aweber.com as well. Just to throw in a mix of variety, there's also another trusted autoresponder service called EmailAces.com. All in, you can just get either one of them, it's your choice. These are some of the top autoresponder services that top marketers are using every day. They cost only like $20 a month or so, or if you subscribe to a yearly plan, you can save even more. Now, this is something you cannot afford to not invest. Very important. You must invest in an autoresponder because if you don't have an autoresponder, you don't have a mailing list. You can't build one that way. And if you don't have a mailing list, you don't have a business. The truth is that simple. So, you cannot afford to go cheap on this and say you don't need an autoresponder. You need one. If you want to be successful, you want to build a solid 6-figure, 7-figure internet business, you must have an autoresponder. You need it because you need to build your mailing list to manage your leads, to send out emails to all in one place, and this is why you need to have an autoresponder. I hope I made myself clear on that. All this while, I've been talking about opt-ins. What are these opt-ins actually? There are 2 types of opt-ins, single opt-in and double opt-in. Single opt-in is quite simple. It is basically a process where your subscriber immediately enters your mailing list after filling his details. In other words, when a visitor puts in his name and email address, his subscription to your mailing list is confirmed right away and therefore he is on your mailing list. Then there's the second type. It's called double opt-in. The process is a little bit complicated but a lot safer, and you will get more qualified leads. After signing up, your subscriber needs to check his inbox for verification email, and he must click on the verification link to confirm his subscription. That is what the double opt-in does. I really recommend double opt-in feature for your autoresponder, because if you use single opt-in and you're getting leads, you have some people who are not serious. They'll put in fake email addresses or trash email addresses, which these are not the kind of leads you want to get. You'd rather not have them, you see. The worst part is that some of them will put fake email addresses of other people's or even a local government as well. So you can also run into spam issues, which is quite risky. This is why I highly recommend that you use double opt-in for your autoresponder. So at least you get a more qualified list. It's going to be a lot less, but you get more qualified leads and you get more serious subscribers. After a subscriber confirms his subscription to your mailing list, he will arrive at this confirmation thank you page. It's a very simple thank you page where you can acknowledge your visitors now officially subscribed to your mailing list. That's just it. Because he needs to know that he is already on your mailing list. But did you know that you can also turn this page into a great virtual real estate for advertisements? A lot of average internet marketers don't do this, and I think it's a waste of precious space if you don't monetize this thank you page. You can put in your affiliate links or a sales letter to one of your products. It's your choice. The most important thing to do is to not let this page go to waste. And since you own every web page you have in your website, you might as well make use of them to the maximum. The next thing I'll talk about is follow-up emails and broadcasting time-sensitive emails. There are two types of autoresponder emails. Follow-up emails automatically dispense on an interval to your subscriber until they are finished. Broadcast emails can be sent instantly and anytime. This is perfect for time-sensitive offers. You must have these two types of emails if you want to make really big income online. Why use follow-up emails? The first obvious reason is that you can automatically follow up your prospects who didn't buy your product on the first contact. This is what I've been telling you all this while. Majority of our prospects will not buy your product on the first contact. So when they join your mailing list, you don't want to be there all the time sending emails every day. So what you do is have a series of follow-up emails and let your autoresponder dispense them on an interval. For example, if your subscriber joins in on the first day, he will get a welcome email. And on day 2, he'll get another email. And on day 3, he gets yet another different email altogether, but all the emails have one thing in common. They all pre-sell your main product, which, in effect, will help you close even more sales. This is great too because you also prolong the life of your product. Did you know that a lot of internet marketers, some of them are having this problem where they have to keep creating new products after new products so they can make a good monthly income? This is because they are very poor at selling at the same product over and over again. They are unable to find new customers. So as a result, they try to create new products over and over again to make a month's end. Now by using follow-up emails, you can create a product just once and focus on getting traffic to build your mailing list. So no matter which period of time your prospects join your mailing list, he will end up seeing your same product, so you will increase your chances of people buying your product over the time, and therefore it prolongs the lifespan of your product. Don't you think that is an ingenious concept? Now, what do you do when all else fails? You endorse other products. It doesn't have to be your own products. It can even be your competitors' products. You can join an affiliate program and promote for commissions. Because it is clear-cut that if this prospect does not want to buy a product, he may eventually go to your competitors instead. So it will make sense to get a commission in the process. Now, we're going to review the internet business model one more time in the follow-up email section. Notice that by putting up a series of follow-up emails and storing them into your autoresponder, you can promote various products at different periods of time. The longer your product stays on your mailing list, he will see a lot of different offers along the period of time until he cancels his subscription or until the follow-up emails are finished. Here are other ways to make money from your mailing list. You can sell other people's products, which I was just talking about. You can sell other products of your own. If the prospect doesn't buy your main product on the first contact, you can sell him other products that you own. You can also be an affiliate for other people's products where you can promote for commissions. This is great because this means you don't have to create a product. You don't have to do customer support, and you just earn a commission from doing so. Then there is also selling advertising space. You can sell advertising space to interested advertisers who want to advertise their service on their product to your mailing list. Therefore, you can charge email advertising space. Now, there's this thing called CPA, cost per action, whereby you get paid for every action your subscribers take. It can be that of taking a survey, signing up to a mailing list, or attending a seminar preview of live in any part of the world. This is what it is called cost per action, or also known as pay per lead. CPA is an exploding industry and is becoming exponentially profitable, so I recommend you try it out as well. Would you like to know even more ways to make money online? There are two concepts I'd like to talk to you about. It's called the one-time offer and downsell. Going back to the internet business model diagram, notice that after a visitor subscribes to your squeeze page, he doesn't go to your thank you page right away or a confirmation page. He sees the one-time offer first. Now, he's going to do one of the two things here. He's going to buy or don't buy. If he buys your one-time offer, then great. He continues on and downloads his product and still stays on your mailing list. But what happens if the person doesn't buy your product, which is your one-time offer? You give him the downsell. Let's talk about a one-time offer first. A one-time offer is an authentic special offer made available only once. This is why it's called a one-time offer. To make the offer enticing, you must make sure that the one-time offer is not available anywhere else and priced at a bargain price. It must be priced so irresistible that if the prospect passes it up, he cannot see the offer again, ever. So that is what a one-time offer is all about. Here are some ideas to make your OTO successful. You can sell a new membership level. You can also sell a full version or main product at a discount, because if he passes up this offer, he'll have to pay at retail again if he chooses to buy again next time. You can bundle a collection of your best-selling products and sell for one low price, therefore your customer will save big time. Offering installment plans for high-priced products that you have. Let's just say you have a $1,000 product and not everybody can afford $1,000 right away. So you can offer a 3-month or 6-month installment plan for a high-priced product like that, for example. To give you a rough conversion rate idea, if you're having free visitors seeing your one-time offer, an ideal conversion rate would be 2% to 4%. But if you're getting paid customers seeing your one-time offer, then it would be great if you can get 20% to 40% of them buying your one-time offer as well. So this is just some of the ballpark figures. You always hear the downsell hand in hand with the one-time offer all the time. A downsell is actually a light version of the one-time offer and is typically priced lower than the OTO. Again, like the OTO, it's made available only once, and if the prospect passes up the OTO, so let's say your OTO is priced at $97 for 10 products, some people buy and the rest don't. So what do you do with the rest of the people who don't buy your one-time offer? You will send them to a downsell page where you tell them that they can still get the same package minus a few products but at a lower price, say $67. This way you overcome the objection of people who are on a lower budget but they can still afford your package. You can offer installment plans for high-priced products, which is quite similar to the OTO. Or you can remove a few components from your main package and sell at a lower discounted price. The ideal conversion rates for free subscribers who are buying your downsell should be 1% or 2%. If you can achieve more than that, that would be better. Or if you're having a paid customer who passes up the one-time offer but wants to purchase your downsell, you're looking at the ideal conversion rate of 10% to 20%. Next thing I'll talk about is, finally, on to accepting payment online. Of course, as an internet business owner, you want to be able to accept payments online, and you will want to have a third-party payment processor to do it for you. Here are 3 of the top payment processors that I have identified and a lot of top internet marketers are using. PayPal.com. It's the leading payment processor and where you can have customers transferring funds to your PayPal account and you can withdraw it anytime. Definitely a must-have, because if you don't have a PayPal account, it's going to be tough doing business online. The good news is registering for a PayPal account is free. To Checkout.com. This is another top payment processor and I really recommend having as well. If you offer both PayPal and To Checkout options, this means that you not only cover PayPal customers, you can also accept a lot of major credit cards. And this in effect also means accepting twice as many customers. ClickBank.com, the oldest network of affiliate network and payment processor. ClickBank doubles as both an online third-party payment processor and also a platform where merchants meet affiliates. We want the transaction fees are slightly higher than PayPal and To Checkout, but if you want to have them handle your paychecks automatically, and you want to go for the affiliates database which goes into the hundreds of thousands, you'll find this is quickly becoming a favorite among top internet marketers and affiliates alike. So this pretty much covers your traffic and list system.